of the questions that I get asked the most is how do you set up your prices when you're starting a mobile business? This is kind of tricky, but it has a lot to do with your mentality. When you're thinking how to price your services, you will always think about the competition, how much uh, people that you know that they're working in this, they set up their prices. And from there, usually people make the mistake to go a little bit lower to get customers. This is a huge mistake. When you start your business and then you think, okay, I'm gonna see how much my competition is charging for these services, and I'll go a little bit lower so I can get customers. This is your first mistake. First, they're not your competition. There's customers for everybody. Your competition is you and you alone. They are just co-workers from different companies. You're doing the same thing. It's your industry, it's their industry. And as such, you're supposed to protect each other. Usually people will do that and they will say, okay, I'm gonna set up my prices and I'm gonna get customers and then I raise my prices. But here's the thing, customers get used to the hook that you provide. If your customers came to you because you're cheaper than everybody else, then you're gonna get your customers to return, but for a cheaper price. You get it? Because you're providing the hook that you're cheaper and you provide a good service, well, probably, hopefully. And this, it has a chain reaction on your business and on everybody else. So you're showing them what you can do and how cheap you are. They're gonna come back to you because you are cheap, not because you provide a good quality. You think, and this is all in your mentality. If you think, I want to set my prices within those range of my competition. Again, they're not your competition. They're co-workers from different companies that happen to be in your industry. As such, you're supposed to protect them. If you set up your prices in there, then your customers are going to come to you because of your quality. Base it and the quality of customer service and the quality of your job and the quality of how inspired you are. When you're inspired, you don't have to focus that much in quality, because if it's something you like, you're gonna put everything on it. You're gonna put your effort, and that translates to quality. Everything that you do translates to quality. What's the difference between one another? When you cut your prices, your customers are gonna come to you because you are cheap and you provide a good job, hopefully. When you set up your hooks to your customers because you provide quality, they're gonna come because of the quality. That means that you have room to go forward to raise your prices because of the quality that you provide. So customers are gonna pile on and based and cheap, and they're gonna expect everything cheap. If customers pile on top of the quality, then that means when you have too many and you cannot fulfill all your orders or you cannot keep up with the demand, then you get to raise your prices. And one, they're gonna tell you, no, this is not what you usually give me. They're gonna fight you. And the other one, they're gonna say, okay, I'm here because of the quality. That works every time. Base your work, base your prices, thinking of your industry, protect it. One of the biggest mistakes when opening a business is to lower the prices. And the end of this, unfortunately, is that later on you're gonna own a business, but you're gonna keep charging as a worker.